So last week, if you're reading VJ World, and I hope you are, you saw that I blogged about a print reporter, a sports reporter from the Newark Star-Ledger named Jeff Daniels. He had written in his own blog, which you can see here, that he lost his job in 2013 and he's been having a hard time since then getting another job as a sports reporter. Well, this is understandable. Every journalist, every print reporter is under enormous pressure because the print business is collapsing. The reason the print business is collapsing is you're pretty much getting any information you want online. Very few people are going to pay for writing information. So I blogged back and I said that your skill set is good. Being a journalist means you know how to tell a story, you know how to find a story, you know how to report. It's all the right skill set. You're just in the wrong medium. In the medium of print, you'll find nothing. If you transfer to the medium video, and of course we know a very easy way to do that, you could find a lot of work and a lot of opportunities for an income. I posted this here on VJ World and it elicited a lot of response from the blogosphere, most of it very negative. It never ceases to amaze me how people can always find a reason to say, no, this is not possible, as opposed to saying, yes, it might indeed work. One of the responses that I really responded to, or I really resonated with, was from a tweeter named News Shooter. But he says essentially, I don't think you could make anywhere near enough to replace a print journalist's salary that way. Well, I started to think about that. His first question was, you can't get access to professional teams, and I said, well, go do local sports. There's plenty of local sports things, high schools and stuff like that, golf, that will let you have access. And then he said, I don't think you can make a living doing this, which made me start to think. A lot of people, when they get in the video business, think video is about making little short videos, 2 or 3 minutes, and they think you can make a living like this, and they're greatly disappointed to find out you can't. Well, this is no surprise. This is one of the lessons we learned, or they learned, at Current TV, because that was not my idea. The money here is in television. People still watch enormous amounts of television, and television still pays an enormous amount of money for programming. If you make a 2 to 3 minute piece, it has no resonance, it has no place it's going to live in the world of cable. What you have to do is you have to produce programming. Well, programming is not that difficult to do. Basically, every half hour is 22 minutes. So I got the team together here, and we put together a sample show called New Jersey Local Sports Heroes. This is never aired anywhere. We made the whole thing up ourselves, but I was curious as to whether you could actually make a half-hour program, or 22 minutes, about local sports heroes done by a video journalist. Let's take a look at the demo that we did.
New Jersey is all about sports, and the best competitors in the Garden State often wear high school jerseys. While TV networks may focus on the pros, it's the heroes of high school sports that capture our hearts. Today's hometown heroes could become tomorrow's superstars. This is real, local sports. New Jersey has nearly 2,500 schools across the state, with more than 1.3 million students. Each week, we're going to profile 3 of New Jersey's best high school sports heroes.
People like quarterback Thomas Roundtree from MacArthur High School, or Karen Stevenson from Jamestown High School, or Kurt Strickland from Capitol High School.
We'll see them at their best, with their team, at practice, at a game, with their coaches, and at home. Then, we're going to ask a panel of New Jersey sports writers to weigh in on our 3 athletes. And at the end of each show, we're going to announce the winner, High School Sports Hero of the Week.
So that was pretty good. I mean, and it's easy to make. And as you can see, it's all local sports heroes. There's really no rights issues involved here except for getting releases from people. It's interesting stuff for a local community. And it doesn't have to be New Jersey sports heroes. It could be Schenectady sports heroes, Connecticut sports heroes, Seattle sports heroes, Los Angeles sports heroes, Tulsa sports heroes, Tokyo sports heroes, London sports heroes. This is the kind of thing that's scalable. You could do anywhere around the world or across the country. And you can do it yourself. You or with 2 or 3 other VJs that got together. I'm giving this to you as a gift. Go do it. Go try it. See what happens. Now, my guess is if you took this to a local cable company that's interested in serving a local audience, a cable company that's interested in generating revenue, that's interested in generating viewership among local people, they might indeed buy this. If you were to charge the cable company, this is entirely theoretical, $10,000 per show, let's say, that's the theory, and you did 1 show a week, then that would be $520,000 in income for you and you or 2 of your friends. I bet that far surpasses what you're making as a local sports reporter used to make at the local newspaper. Is it profitable? Again, this is off the cuff. I think so. If you produced the show for $10,000 per show, and if the cable company ran it 10 times during the week, which is not unreasonable. Then and it has 16 commercial spots, that's 8 minutes. Then your break even, again off the top of my head, is about $60 per spot. There is not a cable company in the world that couldn't sell a commercial spot in a local show like that for more than $60 a spot. It's profitable for them, it's profitable for you, it's easy to do, it's doable. The problem with video, when you start to think about video, when print journalists start to think about moving to video, is they think in terms of 2 or 3 minute videos. And of course, there's no market for that stuff. Nobody wants, do you see it anywhere on television? Do you see 2 or 3 minute pieces on television? Of course not. You see half-hour shows. You have to give the client, the cable system, these things with this endless appetite for content, what they know already, and that's half hours. When the printing press was first invented, people didn't come along and go, I'll make a paragraph and make a fortune. Nobody buys paragraphs. People buy books. Half-hour shows are the same equivalent as books. So all of you print journalists who are in trouble, take the course, learn how to shoot video, learn how to make compelling stories, learn how to make half-hour shows, learn how to market them. There's a whole world here. Turn on your cable. There are 600 channels full of crap. Go make stuff. It's a profitable business. You can do it. And if you have any questions, email me. I'm happy to answer them.